Hi, this is Katie. In today's video, we are going to be packing and getting ready for my road trip. If you watched my last video, you would know that I've been in Florida for a while, staying at my best friend's house, but I am getting back on the road. I'm going to be living out of my car for at least the next month or so, and then I'm going to kind of figure it out after that, but I'm going to be traveling, living out of my car, and I leave tomorrow morning. And so I need to finish packing and getting ready and doing all that stuff. I did most of my makeup and I don't think it looks great today. I don't know, but I needed to open a new mascara because my Lights Camera Lashes is just getting like chunky almost. And so I'm opening the Pacifica Dream Big mascara. I like this one because the wand twists. Ready? See, it gets like shorter and longer. Longer is for length, shorter is for volume. So I have packed a lot off camera. I have, I was going to say as you can assume, but as you probably know, I've accumulated quite a few things while being in Florida. And I did a couple decluttering videos a couple weeks ago, and I have decluttered so much since then. Right now, I'm going to include a short little video of how many bags I brought to Goodwill yesterday. There were like 10 bags, like Target size bags. There were like 10 of them that I brought to Goodwill yesterday. And I'm going to have at least 1 or 2 more bags to bring today. And this is not lengthening me. Hold on, I'm doing something wrong. Sometimes I'll like close my eye and kind of like wiggle it up like that. So I brought so much to Goodwill. I also brought a couple things to a women's shelter, and I still have more stuff to give away. And so I'm going to do that today. And I also just have done a lot of packing. And so here's the thing. I got a new car about 6 months ago because my last car got totaled in a car accident. And I have gone on road trips in this new car, but never with all my stuff in the car. And this car is bigger, but I still can't really see how everything's going to fit, especially since I've accumulated so much more stuff. But my car right now is about a third packed, and it's going well so far. Okay, so let's put earrings on, okay? I know we're packing, but I still want to wear my earrings. All right, so I'm going to show you what my room looks like right now. And then we'll go from there. All right. Okay. Okay, so this is just like all my charging stuff. That's my nail polish. This is an empty bag, so I got to see what I'm going to do with that. I have to vacuum tonight. That is stuff to bring to my dad's house. And then here's my makeup. This is a garbage bag. This is all of the rest of my clothes that didn't fit in the bigger bin in the car. And then here's my makeup that is organized and ready to go. I just got to put this mirror away, the mascara away. This bin, I had the genius idea. I am going to say this is a genius idea of yesterday. There were so many things just thrown around. And it was like making me a little anxious, okay? And like a little overwhelmed. And so I just decided to take everything and put it in a bin. And then I can go through the bin when I organize everything. Because for this like living out of my car situation, I want everything to be super organized. Like I want everything to have a place. I want everything to have a home. And so this was overwhelming me. So I just put it all in here, and then I'm going to organize it from here. So my closet is basically empty. I'm going to wear this tomorrow with some bike shorts, I think, and like a little tank top. And then just a couple things up there that I got to grab. Those pillows aren't mine. And then I'm just going to leave these drawers here. I bought them, but I'm just going to leave them here. This is stuff to bring to my boyfriend's, who, just in case you're curious, I'll explain this more later. He does not live in Florida. So we've been long distance anyway. But that's stuff to bring to his place, including this, because we're going to play Candyland. And then here's just some empty bins and empty bags. And then this is, also garbage. Those are some books to bring to my dad's house. This is another bag to go through. So this can actually go over here. And then this bag and this bag are filled with my purses. This is all my jewelry. These are, again, just empty bags. And then here's some stuff to bring to Goodwill. And then I just have my belts and stuff out here. These I have to clean before I put them away. I already cleaned these. And then over there, again, a lot of bags. And then here's my bed right now. I was eating tortilla chips. And okay, you guys, I had a really good idea. Okay, so this is my old jewelry organizer, but I didn't want to get rid of it because this one, I got it, I don't know when, 6 months ago or something, because I bought more makeup and everything wouldn't fit in this smaller one. But I love this style. It's basically the same style, just bigger. But I love this style. And I know I've mentioned in a couple of my last videos, I'm going on kind of a no buy, not really a no buy, but like a really low buy. And I have a lot of makeup. I have a lot of skincare, right? Like, look at all this. I love makeup. I love collecting makeup. I think it's fun to play with. I love it. But I also kind of want to use my makeup up and use my skincare up and use all that kind of stuff up and then downsize eventually. Like, and by eventually, I mean, you know, in the next 6 months or year, I really want to downsize everything that I have, but I don't want to get rid of all of it now because I do love it. It's just when it's expired or when I run out of it, I'm not going to repurchase a lot of the stuff. Anyway, so I wanted to keep this smaller bag too. Okay, that's kind of the moral of the story. But I decided for now, because I don't just want to like carry around an empty bag, that I'm just going to fill it with stuff, like little things. I have like some pictures in here. I have, this is like a little like a massage little roller ball. I have a little koala, little keychains from baseball games I went to. This my mom gave me a while ago. So some things that don't really have another home because they're either sentimental or like really little things, I'm gonna put in here. Oh, and this bag, that bag over there is vitamins. That's Neville Parker. This bag without the sunglasses in it, this is gonna go in the front seat with me as kind of like an extension of my purse. Sort of. So things that I still might want to reach for. So like my Tamagotchi, a couple pens, hand sanitizer, hand cream, chapstick, all that kind of stuff that does not fit in like my glove compartment or in my little like elbow rest thing. So this is like stuff that I kind of want to keep handy. And then the sunglasses as well. So anyway, this is what I'm working with right now. Oh, wait, no, let me show you the hallway too, because this is where everything that's like good to go in the car is out here right now. So I have all of my shoes in here. So here's like 8 pairs in here. And then I have 1 pair out. And then I have like 2 or 3 pairs in the suitcase in the car. And so then I have this exercise mat. This, if I can't fit it, I'm gonna leave it, but I would like to bring it. There's my tripod. All of my hats are in here. Here's some CDs. And then like my record player and my records. I want to bring the air purifier if I can to bring to my boyfriend's house if it fits in the car. And then this backpack is all of like my electronics and stuff. Here's just some paperwork in here. I mentioned that I'm selling this camera if you're interested. Sony ZV-E10. So yeah, everything that's already like packed and good to go is out here. And we're just gonna finish tackling in here. And then again, I leave in the morning, so. And I'm just gonna show you the rest of my car once it's fully packed. So I'll just show you that tomorrow, because I know I showed you like a sneak peek of how my car was starting to be packed. The initial packing phase of my car, I showed that in my last video. But yeah, so let's just go through like these little bins. Okay, so this little like ukulele book, but that's just like separate pages. This is gonna go in my book bin in the back. I think I mentioned, I did go through a lot of my books and I got rid of like a quarter of them. I gave them to Goodwill. And I feel like I need a darker lipstick on. But I still do have a lot of books in the car, but I talked to my dad, and when I see him, which should be in a couple weeks, I'm gonna leave a lot of my books at my dad's house. So I'm excited about that. Let's do the Dibs lip gloss in, I don't know what color you are. Pink? I don't know. Oh, I think it's called Effortless Pink. That might be a lie. This color. I'm very like, I don't know. Like I'm excited, but I'm also really overwhelmed because I haven't packed all my stuff up in a long time. And anyway, all right, my Switch. This is something that I'm like, okay, where would this live? Because like if I was just, here's the thing, if I was just moving somewhere, I might be like, I'll just put it in there, whatever. But since I'm gonna be living out of my car, I really want the home of everything to make sense. So where would my Switch live? And then next question is, where would my TMJ ice pack and my tendonitis ice pack live? Why is this still on this? I've used this. Where would these live? These would probably live with bathroom things, but I don't have room in my bathroom things. And then this would live in my electronics backpack, but I don't have room in there. Okay. Where do my balloon animals live? And then I have some extra bags. Oh, and Christmas stickers. So these are gonna go in my, like I have a bag that is for like when I ship things. So I'm gonna put that in there. Same with these stickers. I have a little notebook. This can just go in this backpack. My planner, I guess, can also go in here. That makes sense. A little friend's word search. This is gonna go probably in my front seat organizer. So this will just go straight in the car. This is also just gonna go straight in the car as well. Little fan. This will probably go in the back with my camping stuff. And then I have some little makeup bags that I am just gonna leave out for now because I don't know if I'm gonna need a little bag like this. So I'm gonna leave that with just like my makeup. I do have a Yankee magazine. This is gonna go with my books in the back, so I'll put that with the ukulele thing. I have some important papers that's gonna go in. I have like a binder on my bed. I have another notebook in here. I think this is gonna be any sort of like notebooks and stuff like that. Christmas cards, like a blank set, so that's gonna go with all the shipping stuff. Still don't know where this is going yet. Another bag over there for now. Are you ready to see me when I'm, I don't know how old, 8? I have literally no idea. I could be 4 or 16. I have no idea. We're a very big baseball family, and my dad brought us to Cooperstown, upstate New York, when we were kids. Again, how old was I here? 7? 9? I don't know. And yeah, this is me. I think I took this from my mom's house one of the last times I was there. So that's definitely going to go in this backpack too. I did want to save one more glasses case, so I'm going to save this one. And then here's the thing. This used to be like a thing. I don't know what it's called. There was a string and a ball and you do this, but the string started to stretch out. So I pulled it off just so I could save this as like a memento kind of thing. What do I do with it though? I'm not entirely sure. Not really sure. Okay. Am I ever going to do the cash envelope system again? I did this, what, a year ago? Am I ever going to do that again? Okay, I have sunscreen. This can just go. I think I can fit this in with the bathroom stuff. I think. So I'm going to do that. I found more notebooks. Just going to go in here. A hole punch for belts. My dry bag goes with my camping stuff. So I'm going to put this with a little fan to bring in the car. Why am I showing you me instead of this? Katie, this is more interesting than your face. Okay. Okay, so this I used to hold my phone in my Yaris, and I just cannot get rid of it. I can't get rid of it. I don't want to. Because this used to go in the CD player in my Yaris, and my new car does not have a CD player, so I can't use this in my new car, but I really don't want to get rid of it. So I'm just going to, honestly, I'm going to either have this bin, or I do have one that's a little bit bigger, as a bin of like, kind of like how that smaller makeup case is, kind of like other things that don't exactly have a home. This is going to be their home. Because again, I want everything to have a home, right? That's like really what I want right now. I want everything to be really organized. But some things like this just don't really have another place that makes sense. And so this bin, or again, I do have one that's a little bit bigger, that's going to be their home. And so I'm still going to know exactly where it is. So technically it is its home and it will make sense. You know what I mean? So for now, I'll take it out just to organize the rest. But same with this little hole punch for belts. This is going to go in there too. This is, okay, scissors, first of all, be safe. These are going to go in the car. I think they're going to go in like the passenger seat, little, what is it called? Like the door. What word can't I think of? The door thing, the organizer thing on the side of the door. Anyway, I'm going to put these in there. These are tokens from a barcade in Nashville. I have 1 million of them. So I'm going to save them because there's 1 million of them. But again, these are going to go in here because they don't really have another home. These are the insoles from my Skechers that I took out right when I bought my Skechers because I put my orthotics in them. But I do want to keep these just in case I want to take my orthotics out of my Skechers and put them in different shoes. So I am still going to keep these, but I'm going to put these in my little shoe bin. This, I don't know what you're to. What are you to? I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to see if I can figure it out. And if not, I'm going to toss it. Oh, it might be to my makeup case actually, because it does have little things on the side that I can clip these on. So it might go to the makeup case. So I actually might attach it to that. Okay, cool. All right, index cards. Do I need these? You know what? My boyfriend actually might use these. I'm gonna put that in the little boyfriend bin that I do need to reorganize and like pack it properly. Here are, that was loud, tape. Here are 2 pairs of no-show socks. Here's the thing. I hate these. I don't like no-show socks. They're very uncomfortable. They always slide down. I don't like them. They feel weird. But do I ever need them for anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. So we're going to throw them out. Okay, this I am going to keep, even though there's only a little bit left. I'm going to put it in my first aid kit because sometimes the tendonitis on my hands hurts and I'd wrap them. This is like an ace bandage that's sticky. Here's another thing. Okay, you know what? Here's the thing. This one has a little shoulder pad on it. This one doesn't. We're going to get rid of this one and keep this one with the shoulder pad. And I'm going to attach it to my makeup case because that thing is heavy. This, honestly, I'll probably just give to Goodwill, right? Here's a lava rock that was also in my Yaris. So I'm just going to put this in my new car for sure. This goes to a little lantern that I have that where is that lantern? It's not in here. Okay. But that goes to the lantern. These are little mailing envelopes. So these go with my packing thing as well. Pencils go, I have like a little arts and crafts bin in my trunk already. So these are going to go in there. Here's a little card to the arcade. I'm going to save it. It's to the arcade here, but I'm still going to save it. This is like a wrist pad that goes on the computer, but this is disgusting. I'm going to throw it out. These are cables that I bought and I was going to return because they're too short and then I never returned them. So, but I don't think I need them. So honestly, I might give them away because I really don't think that I need them. That might be a good thing too. Oh, Katie, put them back in the box. Okay. What are you two? You guys, you know how many of these cords I have found while packing and organizing? 1 million. I do not need any more. I don't need any more. I have 1 million of them. Look, here's another one. USB to USB-C. I have 1,000. And here's 3 more. I do not need any of these. But what's a Vivitar? What is this 2? Why do I have 2 of these? Oh, the fan. Oh, okay. I got like 2 little mini fans that are in the car. These are to those. But again, I don't need them. I really, really, really don't need them. I have 1 million of them. So I'm going to give these away. Oh, look. Oh, that's USB-C to USB-C. Ooh, do I need this? I don't think I have 1 million of these. I might keep this one. So those are going to go over there. These are going to go to Goodwill. And these little inserts are going to go trash. Little perfume samples. Trash. And then this is, oh, I wanted to charge this, a little external battery charger thing that I got with my suitcase forever ago. So I'm going to charge that. Tape is going to go with my packing stuff. These go on the back of glasses if they're too big, but I also hate these. And I also do have a pair on a pair of glasses, but I hate them. So I'm just going to get all my glasses fixed and I won't need these anymore. So I'm going to throw these out. This, what is this? It was in with all my camera stuff, but I have no clue what it is. No idea. Like, I have no idea what this is. And here's just a business card. And then here is some change. All right. So again, in here, oh, here's a little SD card holder. Okay. So in here, at least for now, I'm still going to put the things that like just don't have another home. And everything else, well, actually, you know what? To be fair, these don't have a home right now. So those can go in there too. All right, but everything else does have a home. So I'm going to put it all away and then I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so here's my bathroom right now. I would say it's about 80% packed and organized, but I just have like a couple things, if you know what that is. It's good for traveling, okay? I have a couple things just being like soaked in soap right now, being washed. My pill organizer, some washcloths and stuff down there. And then some of my toiletries and skincare are going to go, or most of them really, skincare, hair care, all that kind of stuff is gonna go in this bin and one other. But I am gonna have some things in little toiletry bags that I'm gonna put in my day bag. Because again, I am mostly going to be staying at friends and family houses for the next, I don't know, at least few weeks, at least the next month, whatever. And so most of my stuff is gonna be in those bins, but I am still gonna have some things in a day bag or an overnight bag or whatever you wanna call it. And so I have already, this is mostly packed, not fully, obviously. I'll probably put my toothbrush and stuff in here as well. But there's just some of my skincare in here. I left some of it out, obviously. That's just what I'm using like the rest of the day and tomorrow morning. And then in here, also like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, face wash. This is a little thing of shaving cream that I just put in a little like mini toiletry thing. Actually, this is not even a toiletry thing. This was a mini Osea body scrub that I put my shaving oil in and I wrote shave on it so that I know what's in there. And then this bin is, it's so organized. Are you ready? It's packed, but it is organized. Okay, so all of my hair care is here and here. I had to put a couple things on top because they're too tall. So like my hairbrushes and that dry shampoo. But so this is all of my hair care. And then I ended up, you guys know that I had this. If you watched one of my last decluttering videos, I had this filled with all my extra scrunchies and claw clips and stuff like that. I decided to take them out of here. I got rid of half of the stuff in there, even more than I decluttered in that video. And I just kept the big scrunchies just thrown on top here. That I understand to some people might be messy, but to me that's like, I know where they are and they fit. And so I have those there. And then I put most of my claw clips in here, and then most of my scrunchies in here. And this is most of my bobby pins and stuff. I'm keeping some out so that I can put them in my overnight bag. That's the only thing that I'm okay separating a little bit. Cause like I said, I really want everything to have a home, but I am gonna have an overnight bag with some of my clothes, some of my toiletries, stuff like that. So yeah, all that's hair care. And then right here is some extra body care. So I have my body butter, I have a body wash, my backup body wash, I have another body butter here. So that's all in there. It all fits totally fine. And this really tall dry shampoo, there we go. Okay, and then the other bin that is not fully packed, because as you saw, there are still some things on the counter. This is more of like the skincare bin. So if I take these two things off, here's, I know I have a lot, I know. Here's all of my like backup skincare, and then toothpaste and stuff like that. This I'm giving to my boyfriend, but I am gonna keep it in here, not in the boyfriend bin, I think. I just put the sunscreen in here. And then all like my body mists are right here. Also, I do have some space still in there. Like I definitely have space in here. I have some space here. I have space in this section over here. But then on top of this, I have this bag, which is basically skincare and stuff, but in little minis that I don't want to just get lost in the actual big bin. So I have little minis of things. I also have a deodorant in here, and I have my little perfumes and stuff like that in here. So I'm just gonna lay that on top, and that fits perfectly. And then this is just a couple more minis that I want to have separate that also can just fit right there perfectly. And again, I still do have some space. Obviously it's tight, but I have a lot of stuff. And like I mentioned earlier, and I mentioned in a couple other videos, I'm basically going on a really low buy where I'm only really gonna buy things that I need and a couple extra things over the next 3-6 months. And so at some point, all of this is gonna get used up, and I'm really not gonna rebuy a lot of stuff. Like obviously, again, I still like makeup, I still like skincare, I still wanna have some of it, but I'm just not gonna buy as much as I have now, because I definitely don't want this to be as filled 6 months from now, you know, but it's what I have now and it's what I want to keep. So I'm making room for it. I think that's the important part when you're moving, when you're living in your car, whatever you're doing, is like make room for the things that are important to you. And skincare and makeup and stuff like that is stuff that's fun for me and I like it. And so that's what I'm going to have like all this room for. And I know where all of it is. So it's so packed in there, but I know what all of that is. So this is like the system that works for me, you know. So anyway, it's gonna go in there just for now. And then this is all my tampons and stuff in here. And then here's just, again, an extra bag. I am gonna take a shower tonight and wash my hair because I'm leaving really early tomorrow morning and I'm driving all day. And so I'm gonna shower tonight, wash my hair, shave my legs, do all that kind of stuff tonight so that I can just wake up tomorrow and pack. So basically, I want to pack everything today that is like not perishable and that will not get ruined in the heat, because I still am in Florida and my car's in the garage and it's 1,000,000 degrees in there. And so I don't want to put like my skincare and stuff in there tonight. I'm going to do that in the morning, but I still at least want it to be packed in the bins, ready to go in the morning. But so today I'll put, you know, like my shoes and my hats and any papers and stuff like that, I'm gonna put in the car tonight, and then just have everything else set so that I can pack it tomorrow morning. Okay, anyway, I think I'm probably just gonna end this video here. Will I do another packing video? Did I even pack very much in this video? No, I think I just organized more. I might do one other packing video, or the next video will just be showing you how my car is packed. I'm not really sure. Yes, I am going to clean before I leave. Don't worry, I'm doing that tonight as well because this is a mess. I'm gonna clean the bathroom. I'm gonna vacuum my room and stuff like that. So don't worry. Anyway, so I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me a little bit today. I hope that you're excited that I'm getting back on the road. I'm gonna be living out of my car again. And there's gonna be so much travel content coming up. So I really do hope that you're subscribed. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.